Ayo, what's good guys? Another video here. Today, I decided to do something a little different. And we're gonna have, since today's 4th of July, and I don't know how many Americans watch me, but, you know, obviously in America, 4th of July is a pretty big thing to just to celebrate. We doing 3 videos today. And Duane uploaded this reaction channel expectations on his second video. Duane TV happens to be one of the people who influenced me to make a reaction channel. Obviously, he's levels ahead of me, but I'm just curious.
I have no talking track for this or anything. I kind of just want to bitch about something for a minute. I'm not
okay.
Even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do more.
So we're gonna listen to Duane bitch about something. Okay, this should be interesting.
Videos like this, they're gonna be up on this second channel, so make sure you guys subscribe if you guys want to, you know, say come through for these videos and all that kind of stuff. But what I want to get at is, I keep seeing it, and it's nobody specific. I'm not throwing shots at anybody. I love everybody.
Okay.
It's a matter of disagreeing on a topic. I don't understand why this thought process of reaction channels, once they're at a certain point, like they're expected to put small artists on, and if we don't, then we're big-headed, or we're you know what I'm saying, like we're not willing to.
All right. I see what he's talking about. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had a lot of people hit me up asking me to put them on, but I've had a few, and honestly, like I see what he's saying. I've experienced this a little bit personally, but he's obviously experienced this more than me, but this definitely should be interesting.
Give back to the culture, and
I want to see what he has to say about this.
All these other things and all this, and I just feel like I want to have a discussion about this topic. So please make sure that you comment below. Let me know what you think about this.
I'm not even gonna comment. I'm gonna talk. Duane, if you see this, how you doing?
Channel, right? 0 subscribers, whatever it is. You obviously can't react to an unknown or a smaller artist because there's no fan base to then come and support and push your video and get you in front of new eyes. Because that's really what it comes down to. The reaction video is there mainly for the fans of that artist. A random person who has no idea who this artist is or whatever. Can they check out? There's a chance that they will check it out, but for the most part, it's for those artists. When I do an Eminem reaction, it's because Eminem fans want to come and see it, which then brings up the question of why are all reactions positive? I've done reactions that haven't been positive, and then I've just deleted them if I don't.
All right. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that there, like off tops. Why are all reactions positive? My reactions, most of them are positive because. Honestly, I think, yes, part of it's, like, you don't want to be shitting on an artist, but, like, I have put up negative reactions, too. If I disagree with something they say, or I think they could do something better, I've always said that. But I think a part of it is, yes, like, let's say Easy Mill, right? Someone who I've got a bunch of subscribers off of. Thank you, Easy Mill. Like, you know, big respect. Let's say that first song I listened to Easy. Let's say I was like, this song fucking sucks. That's all. Would you guys have subscribed to me? Probably not. Right? But at the same time, I think it's also partially because when you like a certain kind of music, you start with that certain kind of music that you know, with your first video. That has an effect on the kind of people who start watching you. Normally, your fan base or your group of people, whatever you want to call it, who follows you, is going to have a similar taste in music as you. And so I think there's 2 parts of that, personally. But I see what he's saying.
Because there's no point in putting out a negative reaction when you know the majority of the fan base coming to watch that is a fan of that artist.
That is true, though.
You trash that artist. I understand where people are like, well, I got to keep it real. And that's cool. People can do that. I just choose not to. It doesn't mean that I'm faking my reactions or I'm pretending that I like everything. I just only do reactions to stuff that I enjoy because it just makes sense and it's more enjoyable for me. That's
facts, too.
Discussion,
that's facts, too. Like, you do got to keep it, like... I'm not gonna sit here, like, if every song I reacted to I hated, I wouldn't be sitting here making this video right now. Like, that is very true. Like, that's a good point as well. I agree.
Do another video talking about whether people fake reactions or they're pretending they like stuff, whatever it is. Right now, let's just talk about
I'll say personally, I don't fake reactions, because if I did, you know how many fuck-ups that I've accidentally put in my fucking videos? Shit, if I faked reactions, I think they'd probably not make me look as stupid as they do. Fuck's sake.
Channels have to put smaller artists on. If those artists aren't going to do a paid reaction or aren't somehow helping out that channel themselves, because the way I look at it is, as a small channel, you have to react to an Eminem, you have to react to a Joyner Lucas, these bigger artists, or bigger videos if they're not music videos, whatever the case is, because you then need to pull that fan base in to watch your video, enjoy your reaction, and then some of them will subscribe to you because they just want to see reactions to that artist and they like your reaction.
Now, let's touch on that. This is coming from someone who has a smaller channel. As you can see at this time, I just hit 1.5 at the time of this recording. Let's talk about that, because I agree and disagree at the same time. Personally, this is just my personal opinion. I will always, be reacting to the larger artists. Obviously. Like Easy Mill. There's a reason there's so many Easy Mill tracks on my fucking page. But at the same time, there's been smaller artists that I've reacted to that I genuinely enjoyed. So it was just like, hey, I'm going to listen. I'm just going to record the song. And I'm just going to listen because I enjoy this person's music. So I think, you can have a balance there. Like, if I'm just reacting to, like, unknown people 24/7, am I really gonna be... No. Like, I probably would not have a quarter of the amount of subscribers I have now. But, there's a balance there I think you can achieve, but he's speaking facts so far.
Some
I
people
agree.
Subscribe to you because they like you, and they will watch other reactions that you do now and get put up on new artists because they've grown to you as a reactor.
That's true.
That definitely happens. And then other people might watch it and they just, for whatever reason, they don't want to subscribe to you. They enjoyed it, they didn't enjoy it, whatever the case is. But anyways,
that's true.
That's how you build your following. You build it off of the fans of these big artists. Very rarely are you.
You know what? That I agree with that, and just for fun too, like the people who are down with me, because I feel like this is one of those videos where, as it's not going to do much for my channel. At least I don't think it will. I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. Tell me. Because I feel like most of the people who are watching this are like my ride and die people who just will watch whatever I put out. Tell me right now. What channel, what reaction did you find me off of? Was it a Steps reaction? Was it like back in the day UK reactions? Was it Easy Mill? Was it, the high res and... I genuinely forgot how to say that person's name. Like, who was it? How did you find me? I'm curious. Let me know.
Find a channel that grows to a very large size that the entire channel is just reacting to unknown and small artists. It's very unlikely because there's not a base of fans from that artist to come over and watch the video to then push it and get it in the algorithm to get put to new people. So it just doesn't really work out.
Facts.
Now, the reason why I'm saying all of that is, take my channel for example. I have 1,670 videos uploaded to my channel. On average, let's just say I spend maybe 7-8 minutes or so actually recording the reaction. It could be longer. Some of them go 10, 12. The last Tom McDonald reactions was 20 minutes. Some of them are shorter. Some are 5 minutes long. But let's just say 8. 8 minutes on average, whatever, to record it. It only takes a couple of minutes to edit.
I'd say that's fair. That's pretty accurate with my channel as well.
For me, because I try to record it in a way where I don't have to do many edits. I then make a thumbnail while it's exporting. That might be 5 to 7 minutes. Then I got to tag.
I'm kind of trash with the thumbnails, as you guys probably saw. So it takes me too long because I'm still figuring them out.
Just do some tedious stuff and everything. So overall, let's just say with the upload time, the tags, the thumbnail, whatever, like all the
30 minutes,
things, and then even the time.
Roughly, I'd say 30 minutes.
Reactors do, going through the comments, hearting them, responding.
Oh, well, all right. Well, that adds a lot of time, yes. But I'd say from the time I record a video to the time it's fully edited and all that, I'd say 30 minutes for me, roughly.
Let's say we spend about 20 to 25 minutes per video, including
we're about
the
the
editing
same.
of it, the recording of it, the commenting, back to people, which it's probably even more. But let's just say about 20 to 25 minutes. When you look at that with the amount of videos that I've put out, it's like a month worth of time, 30 days worth.
And then you got to think with, I don't know, like Duane TV is one of the people who inspired me to react to, but like I don't know how many videos he puts out a day and all that, like. Just because, honestly, it's kind of weird once you start making reaction videos, at least for me. I started watching other reaction videos less. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but... Because I think it mostly comes down to, like, I don't want to listen to a song that my people might want me to, so I don't as much. Like, I still listen to a lot of reactions, but just not as much. You feel me? But... Yeah, I mean, you gotta add too, at least for me, I'm doing 2 videos a day, so that's damn near an hour a day, just in time. Which isn't
seem a lot in like 30 days.
Yeah,
versus,
it's not much in the small things, but yes, he is right. That time adds up, most definitely.
Years that we're alive, you look at it that way, it doesn't seem like much, but in reality, it's like, every hour, every minute, every second of 30 days was spent making videos, building this channel up. And then people turn around and think, hey. And people think that, like, yeah, you took all that time and we owe people anything. Like, I see, like, we'll put it like this. How do I want to say this in a way that makes sense. All right, like,
I'm speaking for me. I am very grateful for everybody who watches my videos, every artist who have not gotten my videos taken down. Like, I am grateful for all those people. But at the end of the day, yes, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. But without the work that I put in to get you guys here, you guys wouldn't be here either. So, like, I feel like what he's getting to is people act like reaction channels owe people a reaction. Like, we don't owe anybody anything. We owe gratitude to the people who watch our videos, yes, but we don't owe anybody a reaction, no. Like, I think that's what he's getting at.
You should put on this small artist because they're dope. And I'm just like, why did I have to work this hard to build up these viewers just so somebody who doesn't want to work as hard now is like, well, I'm dope, so you should put me on.
That's true.
I don't understand that. And this is coming from someone who's also an artist. So, like, if Shaq reacted to me every single time I dropped something, my Running album came out, Art of Kicks did it, all the big channels did it, it would help me significantly. So I really should be on the side of saying, you should put us on. But I'm also a reaction channel. So to me, it really doesn't make any sense at all. I feel like I spent so much time.
I will say this, though. There's nothing wrong with, hey, every once in a while, yeah, let's help a smaller artist. There's nothing wrong with that. I've done that. Matter of fact, today, I don't know if this video's coming up before this video drops or after. Today I'm recording a compilation filled with unknown rappers that I've never heard of, that none of you guys have probably ever heard of. Like, a whole compilation just to help those people out. So, like, there's nothing wrong with that. I help people, but I think it's more what he's coming from, and where I agree is a lot of people, I think, act like we owe people a reaction. You know, like, that's just not true. And I mean, a reaction from me isn't going to help nearly as a reaction from him. He mentioned No Life Shaq. A reaction from No Life Shaq isn't going to help nearly as much as there's levels to this shit, but still.
Effort, sacrificed shit to build up my channel. If you want to be put on my channel, you should then pay me for a reaction. Or you should build up your viewership. Because now think of it this way. Take like No Life Shaq for an example. Say there's an artist who's a pretty decent sized artist. They're not a monstrous artist or whatever, but they reach a certain point in views. Honestly, one of the best examples is my Dax disc, The One Above All. That was something that Shaq reacted to. It got a good amount of views, and some people might look at it like, oh, well, now because you got a lot of views, he suddenly cares and he wants to react to it. And
it's not like that. It's not like, you got to think about it like this. Yes, there's a part of it that I can see, like as he says, but at the same time, you got to think, I could be taking that time it takes to record this video and record someone else to help you out. Because at the end of the day, you do gotta think logically with this kind of thing. Like, the whole reason I'm doing this video here is because, for one, I was honestly curious, and I think a lot of people would like to see another reactor's take on it. Maybe a smaller reactor's. So, like, there's a market. Duane TV here, for example. There is a market. He has a fan base that, hey, certain Duane TV fans might see this. Hey, comment if I'm talking about you, and be like, I like this guy. He's cool. Like, there's always that chance. But I don't think this is going to do too crazy, though. I really don't. I personally don't, but there's that chance.
And that argument, but at the same time, I look at it like, yes, now I've done my job. I've put out something that enough people want to watch, that it's garnered enough views to where it makes sense for someone like Shaq to now react to it. He benefits from it because there's a lot of eyes on it.
Like, why not help us both?
He has a bigger channel and now boosts it to the next level for me. Yeah. So it's a mutual partnership, right? Like, to me, that's what makes sense. Like, I need to build my brand. I need to make it so people give a fuck about my music. So then people that are even bigger than me can be like, hey, there's some benefit here for both of us. Let me do a reaction to your music now. That's kind of like how it...
Facts. And that's the whole reason why, as reaction channels get bigger, that, hey, artists might start being like, hey, you know what? I won't copyright your music anymore if you listen to me. Because guess what? It helps us both. There's a reason why so many artists, bigger, don't copyright claim bigger reactors. Like, I think a lot of copyright's bullshit, but that's a whole other discussion.
So I guess in the end, I'm just trying to say, like, I just don't understand why somebody who put in so much work then owes somebody who didn't put in so much work. Like, I get it that, like, it's not easy to get attention. It's not easy to get put on and stuff like that. But, like,
that's true.
For me, being a music artist who also does reactions, my main point of reactions, I mean, yes, I'd love to grow this channel. It's an extra, brand or whatever you want to look at it as. But in all reality, I do a big reaction to Eminem or Tom McDonald like I just did. And I just recently dropped an album. So that gives me an opportunity to now plug my music and what I'm working very hard on in front of all of these people that that are fans of these other artists that then come to watch my videos. For me to then,
that's kind of similar to what I'm doing here, in all fairness, like reacting to a bigger reactor who has a fan base of people who enjoy reaction channels. I'm kind of doing the same thing.
Go do a whole bunch of small artists throughout the month of June when I just dropped my album and there's going to get like 100 views, 200 views. I'm now also shooting myself in the foot because I put something out and I need attention on it. And all these small artists, I don't see them retweeting my music. I don't see them doing all this stuff to promote me or put me in videos and talk about my stuff, but I'm supposed to owe it to them. So you know what I'm saying? So that's where I have
that's true.
Disconnect
that's true.
with people thinking that it's expected and it's something that we're supposed to do. I don't understand it. I mean, and plus at the end of the day, if you really want to be super technical, we could be like, hey, as a new channel, I can't grow off of small artists. I have to do Eminem, Joyner. I have to do big artists that bring in big views so I can actually get my channel off.
Okay, let's talk about that. Because honestly, I don't think, like, let's say you decide to make a reaction channel tomorrow. Like, I'm talking to somebody who's watching this video. Personally, I don't think reacting to Eminem and Joyner and all them is the move off the bat. I think the move is, if you look at my channel, you see, find a niche in the reactions. For example, I don't know, I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I don't know a lot of Americans who react to Danish rap. Are there Americans out there? Yes. But, there's not a lot. So find that niche. Maybe, your niche is, you're very skilled at breaking down bars. Okay, so find someone who has that mid-sized fan base where he has enough people, but there's not a lot of people reacting to him, and break down their rap. Then they're like, oh shit, this guy's cool. And then you'll notice eventually that these channels almost feed themselves because that's why I always say most thumbs up comment will be uploaded soon. Because now you guys are like telling me what to react to. So over time it gets easier. But yes.
Now once I'm off the ground, I'm supposed to put on these smaller artists that didn't do anything to help me. The Eminems helped me. The Joyners helped me. These big artists helped me. So now that I'm up here, should I not just continue to do the people that helped me get, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I just feel like the mentality is very weird when it comes to reaction channels. It's like, as an artist, you don't just go out and give free features to people, right? Because you're like, yo, this is my craft. I've worked very hard at this. I've built it to this point. Well, that's the same as this for people with a YouTube channel, with a reaction channel. Like, they work hard and they built it. And people are like, oh, well, you're just reacting to music. And it's not that easy. If it was,
I couldn't say it better myself.
Every single person would do it at a high level. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to get people's attention. It's not that, like, it's not.
I accidentally knocked myself down here. God damn it.
You're bringing to the table and adding to that reaction. And I feel like maybe because I'm an artist as well, I see it a little bit differently because I'm looking at it like I'm building this platform to get eyes on my music. And
that's one good thing to say. Personally, I mostly do this for fun. I mostly do it because I enjoy it. I didn't even think I'd get 2 subscribers, right? And now it's gotten, I wouldn't call myself big by any means, but it's gotten to a size where I'm like, I see a spark. I see a chance here. So now I'm starting to take it a little bit more seriously. I'm like, all right, let's work a little harder on this, which is why if you go back to my older videos, you'll see like my camera was shit. My thumbnails are still honestly kind of shit, but they're getting better. Like it's slowly improving because I'm starting to put more effort into it. And it's not as easy as it looks. It definitely isn't. Think about it like this. Not only do you have to figure out, hey, who's the people you should be reacting to? You got to figure out, how do I make good thumbnails? How do I get better camera quality? How do I edit these videos? Not that you really got to edit a lot in reaction, but there's a lot more behind it. There, like I said earlier, this 8-minute reaction probably took half an hour to do.
And then you expect me to use the platform I built to get eyes on
very
your
true.
Music. But where's your hard work? Where's your 30 fucking days of every minute, hour, second, or whatever?
To fucking
videos and content and doing all the tedious bullshit and things that, like, I enjoy it to an extent, but there's things that you don't want to do. It's fun, and I'd never complain about
it. Well, I'm gonna elaborate on what he said. Yes, I enjoy it, but like, do you really think that every day I put out 2 videos, I want to make a video every day? Most days, yes, because I've genuinely found a passion for it. Most definitely, I've found a passion and I love doing it. But there are, certain days where it's just like, I'm not feeling it. And I'm like, but guess what? I gotta earn that place. I gotta earn to be in the place that Duane's in. I gotta earn to one day be in the place that No Life Shack's in, you know, not trying to knock anybody off their throne. Don't take it like that. Like, hell no. No Life Shack's another person who inspired me to do this. I'm not trying to take anyone off their throne, but like, I want to be among those people. So I gotta work like those people, you know? So it's like, I hope you get what I'm trying to say.
But to say that there's not hard work, there's not tedious shit and things that you don't always do that go into it is just,
that's facts.
So I just don't like that mentality. And I just,
yeah, it's not like all I do is like, okay, yep, we watched the song. Bye guys. Like, it's just not that simple. Like,
people need to let it go. Like, if you want a reaction from a big channel, a 1 million view channel or something, you should pay for it. That's a big deal. They're putting you in front of a large audience that they built. You did not help them build that. And it's not like you're going...
Personally, I don't think I'm at a level where it's worth paying me to react to you. But, like, if you want, I'll happily take your money if you want to pay me to react to you.
Further, you're now just thinking, hey,
I'll take money.
I'm sorry, brother. Life just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. So that's my vent for today. We got more coming, I'm sure.
Honestly,
below. Let me know if you guys, if you guys enjoy these kind of videos. If there's more shit we should talk about, let me know down below as well. I talked about something in the beginning, and I said that's a whole nother story.
I agree.
don't know what it was, but if we should talk about that, let me know as well. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe, become part of the notification gang. Take it easy, stay safe, all that good stuff. I'll catch you next video, homies.
I honestly completely agree with pretty much everything he said. Like, that, I don't think he was wrong at all. And I mean, I look at Duane as someone who's much more knowledgeable than me. And I also think Duane's a very nice guy. Like, he's that guy where he's not an ass. Like, out of every reactor who I've ever messaged, Duane is the only one who's responded and helped me out, told me certain things. Like, so, honestly, and that's not throwing shade on any other reactors. I mean, fuck's sake, it's hard to fucking stay on top of messages when you get in so many messages a day. I'm not throwing shade at nobody. But, like, he's the only one who took the time to do that. Like, you gotta respect that a lot. So leave a like. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to see, because, like, I'm obviously a reactor, so I see it now through a different lens than I would have maybe, you know, a year ago before I started. I want to know what you guys think of this. I want to know if you made it to the end. If you made it to the end, comment Pepsi. Peace out. Stay sexy. And let me know what you guys thought. Bye. With